Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. This is Kimberly Sanders and my co-host.
Kia, Kia
So,
Halsey.
Halsey, we're so happy to be together. We're here actually in a state of just pure elation. We were just finishing our green drinks together. Mine's gone.
Almost.
So we are a part of an organic, regeneratively grown superfood company that we get to share with as many people as possible. We actually get to have our food grown in soil that has been watered with volcanic ash spring water. There's no Monsanto fields around. They're not spraying glyphosate right down the way so that it goes into the fields or anything like that. So many people know now, and many people don't know that a lot of our food is being poisoned with a product called glyphosate. It used to be a pipe cleaner back in World War II. And right when they actually were starting to call it the green revolution or something, that they would actually put all the poisons from World War II onto the fields in order to kill all the bugs and all of that. And Roundup or glyphosate was one of the main carcinogens used back in the day, and it's been being used for a really long time. Now, Kia and I have found a company that actually has a third-party tested product called Biomedic that goes in and starts removing the glyphosate. And, it's something that's so incredible to watch people come into themselves and be able to remove this toxin. And I would love to just kind of volley back and forth together. I know that you really felt a difference when you took the Biomedic. So this is little capsule of amazing organic blend of herbs, and it helps with leaky gut. It helps mend leaky gut, and it helps remove 74% of the glyphosate. It removes 75% of C-reactive protein, and 33% of leaky gut was on the mend in our third-party test. But I'm just curious how it was for you. Did it help with brain fog or gut? I remember a photo too, because you're a lean, amazing lady. You're not a woman that holds weight on you at all. And so I'm just curious, how was the Biomedic for you when you tried it?
The Biomedic within weeks. So I would say within 2 weeks, because I took a picture. I've always had bloat prior to starting the Biomedic. And I took a picture of my stomach when I started, and in a week or two, more like 2 weeks later, I took a picture and my stomach was flat. So I do believe that it removed, from removing the glyphosate, it helped with the bloat a lot. And also every time I would eat prior to Biomedic, I would get every time I would get a stomach ache. And no matter what, I would get a stomach ache every time I ate. And within just a short amount of time, that went away. And that is definitely one of the first things that happened, was like feeling like more clear head, like more clear headed. The brain fog lifted almost. I mean, that was one of the first things I noticed.
Wow.
So it's definitely helped my gut tremendously since I've started.
Incredible. That's so wonderful. Yes, we come here talking about the Biomedic for sure, but really it's called an ultimate lifestyle transformation. And we get to have these amazing books. Kia has one too, and they talk about the ultimate lifestyle transformation. But I wanted to ask you if you wouldn't mind reading to our audience why Purium. Can you share a little bit about that? Because
I would love.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to start with the sustainability part on the left. So the sustainability with superfoods. Purium's organic sustainability produced plant-based foods are good for the earth and good for your body, from eliminating plastic scoops and powder products to transitioning products to compostable packaging and partnering with sustainable organic farmers. Purium has become an industry leader for eco-friendly innovation, which is another reason why I love this company so much, is because it's eco-friendly too. It's not just the food. So why Purium? 100 years ago, all food was organic. Vegetables grew from the earth. Fruit was picked directly from the tree, and farmers were actually farmed. Pure, nutrient-dense foods were abundant, and chemically preserved foods were almost non-existent. Food was fresh. The soil was filled with minerals. The water was pure. Everything our bodies needed, we received from the earth. Why now? Many live in a quality food desert. The standard American diet is filled with artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, fillers, pesticides, herbicides, trans fat ingredients, and now genetically modified ingredients and bioengineered foods. I have chills reading this. It's so crazy. According to medical experts, the standard American diet causes health issues that affect most Americans. Oh my goodness, I get chills reading that. And once you've experienced this food and what it can do for you, and then you get all this education with, the everything that's being done to the food and what it's lacking, it's just and we are so blessed. We are so blessed to have access to this food. Yes.
I'm just so honored that you feel this way, because there's a lot of people that we reach out to often, and some are just in a space of not realizing what is truly going on. And so it's just such an honor to get to have someone come in, have a true full transformation, and then really become a brand partner. And that's another piece that we wanted to come here and speak about, because we have a beautiful community that is of amazing, like-minded people. And that's what I get to keep trusting, that more and more people that really understand what's going on with the food industry, big food industry, what's going on with big pharma and all of it. And it's all connected together. And the big farmers are making the Roundup ready corn and the soy and all of that. And then they're feeding it to the cows and to the people and all of it. And people just keep getting more and more sick. And, really for as little as $2.50, you can have the green drink that Kia and I are having. But we do talk about the ultimate lifestyle transformation. And this is a 90-day journey, because it takes so much more than just a month or even 2 months, like even 90 days. Like once 90 days happens, I mean, you said you felt something within the first, how many, 3 days, right? You said?
Yes, and within the first few days, I felt the energy and just the nourishment on the cellular, on the inside, my insides, and the brain fog lifting. But it wasn't until 4 months in, until my menstrual cycle changed, and I started noticing those differences. So it just keeps getting, but it just keeps getting better. The longer, you definitely have to stay consistent. It's more than just a 90-day or 30-day, or yeah.
Yeah.
It's a journey for sure. It's like you always say, it's about fine tuning everything. And I'm still doing that, I'm still doing that, almost a year in. So it takes time.
It takes time. And at the same time, some people read these ingredients, and we have them all in this book. Some people read the ingredients and they're like, sign me up, right? Like there's just everything that we have is like beyond organic. And again, there's a new documentary called Common Ground, and it shows the process of regenerative farming and how there isn't any tilling in the soil, and there's crops, cover crops that they put on that as well. And it was just so amazing to be able to experience that and know, like, oh, that's what we get to have. That is why a person can have one drink and feel a cellular saturation in a way. And really, people just start coming back to life when you start detoxing the body and removing these toxins and being able to really like have the gut microvilli, which we were talking about, the biomedic, start regrowing these little villi. And when it's mended up, that leaky gut, then the body actually is absorbing the nutrition. And it's so amazing that we get to do this together. So I know that you have some amazing people that you've called in. Your friend Teresa, her
Mhm.
transformation has been amazing.
Like to share hers often because her visual is just mind blowing. I mean, when we first made the visual, I was just like in awe of her transformation. And I mean, that's proof, I mean, it works. It's just being consistent and dedicated to the practice, and the magic will happen. I mean, it's incredible.
So great. It's so great. Yeah. So, both of us are here to guide you into this journey. Kia actually has $100 gift certificate for you to bring this goodness into you. And it's so amazing just to watch people transform and have this community bring into just so many like-minded ladies and gentlemen, and just knowing that the just endless possibilities, like when you start really feeling supported and really seen. I mean, that we get to do this together. I'm always just so honored to have you come on. And I love that you shared that so many women are suffering with different menstrual cycle issues, and the hormones are not in check whatsoever. And really just giving yourself true nutrition and bringing your body back into balance, you can have your body come into check. How have you been recently?
Good. I mean, I've noticed my hair is getting longer. Another big thing for me that I know has been since I've been on the superfoods is leaving nicotine alone after so many years. I know that it's my body. My body was just like, I don't want it anymore because of what I've been giving it, flooding it with this nutrition and detoxing. And then it's like I said, your body, you just get in tune with your body and you can just listen to your body. And then it tells, like the processed foods don't taste good anymore. It craves the fruits and vegetables. It just starts happening when you just start nourishing your body with it. The changes start happening all on its own.
And I remember you said that your skin totally shifted as well.
Yes, my skin has never been this soft. I was actually having really bad skin issues consistently, like bad flare-up patches. It was really bad for quite a while. And then since I've been on Purium, I haven't had any issues. So, and I'm not exactly sure what it was, but whatever it was, it doesn't happen anymore. So my skin has been so soft and good.
Well,
Yeah.
that's so good. Like we all deserve to love the skin that we live in and get to feel good in our bodies. And the skin, when something's going on the skin, it's always the gut, and it'll produce out the skin last. And so it's so telling when the skin does offer itself to get better, then that gut microbiome is in check and it's healthy and happy. And so you're doing it.
Thank
So
you.
great. And the other thing that helps the skin too, that is in our ultimate lifestyle transformation, is the amino acids. And so those tighten our skin, and those are pure plant protein, as much protein as a 6-ounce cut of steak, 99% net nitrogen utilization. So it's absorbing into the lymphatic system, bypassing the kidneys and all the digestion and everything. And you're getting fed all of that protein within 23 minutes. And these are amazing. They were created by a doctor, an Italian doctor, and 28 years in the making, being in the physician's desk reference. And they were made for people that were sedentary in hospital beds so that they didn't wither away. So it's just so great that we get to have them because we are able-bodied. But I also wanted to ask you, I know that I feel like they really support the brain for you.
With focus as well. And the super aminos in the morning, you know, I take those. That's the first thing I take every morning. That with fruit, and that I'm good with that in the mornings now. Just fruit and aminos, and then a little later my shake. And that I have energy. You know, I love my aminos. I've ran out twice, and that's if in a year I've run out twice, and it hasn't happened again. So I do not want to be without my amino.
Well, that's so good. And those aminos, for anyone that is watching us live on Facebook too, those are we're having our sale. So there's a buy 3 get 1 free. So that is they're at the best price out of all time. So I'm so thankful that they put that back on our sale. So good.
Yes. We have so many good sales going on right now. Yes.
Yes, there's chlorella, which is pulling out the heavy metals and toxins, and the barley green juice, really, really powerful, really good for calcium. So a lot of people want to take calcium to build their bones. Really, it's better to be taking a green type of green drink like that allows the body to create the calcium instead of taking calcium. Again, anytime that you start taking something, the body stops making something. You start taking melatonin, it's going to stop making melatonin. You take a calcium that's made from anything other than plants, and that's bringing you right back down into the ground. Like it's going to lock up everything. So calcium, our bodies wish for calcium from a green source. And so the barley green juice is amazing. And so this mushroom blend, we have a new mushroom, 3 different kinds. One is a golden milk. Neither one of us has tried this yet, so we're excited for it. Golden milk, and it's going to have ashwagandha in it. This is the first time that we've brought in ashwagandha to any of our formulas. Dave has been mixing and matching and doing good things, so I'm really excited about that.
Yes. And he mentioned, so if anybody does try our mushroom blends, and I wouldn't, had he not mentioned this, if I would got it, I would have just mixed it with cold water. But he said, do not just mix it with cold water. Make sure you steep it first and then make it cold, because I would not have known that. So that's amazing.
Yes, I'm so glad you shared that, because we're going to be the ones to educate our clients who say yes. And so there's lots of other mushroom blends on the market. There's one called Rise and a few others. And biggest thing is I just am so grateful that I've been to the facilities. I've met the owners. I trust them with everything. I understand our policies and our testing. We have a microbiologist in-house. Amy, our other owner, she goes through every single what's the word? She goes through so much in order to have the right companies and suppliers. And it's just incredible the type of work that it takes to be able to have the proper ingredients and like the purity of what we're looking for. And so I love that I get to just fully know that the work has been done. They've cross-referenced, they've made sure that the suppliers of where we're getting all of this amazing goodness is our quality, pure and premium, which makes Purium. So really, really awesome. It's just amazing to have all of these good things on sale right now. And so if you are wishing for any extra goodness, or if that's, that I want to finish what I was sharing about the mushroom brands, is even if there's some good mushrooms out there, are they coming to your home in compostable packaging? Most items are in a plastic bag that we will have to throw out into the trash, and it will never go away, at least for hundreds and hundreds thousands of years.
Dave and Amy are like, they care about future generations and our earth. And that's another thing that sets this company so far apart from anybody else's. Their mission here is so heart-based, and it just is really an honor to be a part of. It really is. So amazing.
So amazing.
Mhm.
Dave heard the call. People are always asking, like, when are we going to have a mushroom? When,
Mhm.
well, like, there's all these other companies out there. There's a few, and all of their packaging goes into the trash. And so we also love that we can give our money to a company that supports the regenerative farming and organic farming. And so to be able to supply money to this company for the food that I get to be thriving on for the past 6 years, I'm 98% Purium, like all the time, and a little bit of veggies or some sort of fruit throughout the day. And it just feels so amazing to be able to trust where my food is coming from in a way that any other food on the market, no matter where you're buying it, no matter how organic it is, I don't know their standards and I don't know their testing. And what I do know is that all of the food and the produce that I've bought from the store, it's picked early. I don't know if it's grown in regenerative crop sorting, and then it gets shipped on the truck, waiting even longer. And then we bring it into our homes and we put it in the fridge. And then usually we cook it. So people wonder why they don't have any energy, why they're not feeling very good, why depression is there, all of these things. And even if you're eating really super healthy, I love the really super healthy people's stories too, because if we can up level really super healthy people's choices and they can feel a difference, that's when I'm like, this is really something special. Because it's one thing if you get to feel better because you put Purium in you because there's no longer fast food or processed food. Yes, you're going to feel better no matter what. But if you're a person that has been on superfoods, on smoothies, on all this stuff, and people still aren't like being able to really fully come back into homeostasis, then they add Purium and all of a sudden they're like, I've never felt this good. I have never, ever, ever felt this good. And I was doing really good before. And so I love to share that too. I'm always so ecstatic when a friend like yourself is like, whoa, I've never heard of any of this and I'm fully on board. That is a rare case usually. So I applaud you and I just bow to your practice with it, and your love for it is just, it's why I'm just so grateful to have you in my life, and all of my people that have come in and really taken this lifestyle and dedicated themselves to it. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and all these mixing and matching all these different superfoods back in the day. And it's a miracle to know that there's people out there that really do want to feel this good and then want to be able to bring it to others. And that's why we're here, is because we're here to guide you into the ultimate lifestyle transformation. And then soon enough, you too can have the tools to be able to offer your community and your family. I mean, we have so many amazing, amazing stories of ladies coming in and just changing the whole community.
Incredible. I mean, the community is medicine too here, just as much as the superfoods are medicine, the humans and the kind people and just incredible humans we get to be on this mission with. They're medicine just as much.
I'm so grateful that you're one of them. So
Thank you. Really, I'm so grateful to be here.
oh my goodness. Well, just know that again, we're here for you. And if you are watching this as a replay, then you were handpicked to really get to hear this and hear our stories and feel this passion for real, true nutrition that the planet makes, and the opportunity to, really step into a online or freedom location business as well. Like, and we could just touch on it for a moment. Like the business side, you came into this business side, and now you can see another light at this other side of a tunnel where you don't have to be doing the work that you've been doing for a long time.
I can absolutely see it here. And this is, I've joined so many companies prior to Purium to try to, get that goal of freedom, time freedom, location freedom, all of the things. And this is the first time ever. And it just happened so organically. I wasn't even trying. Like all the other companies I joined thinking I want to make some money, like I need to make some money. Not here. I first had my experience, for I think it was maybe a month or 2 months even, that I had my experience first, and then it's like you just can't help but share it because and so that's what I did. I was sharing it before I even joined, and I'm like, okay, I may as well join because I'm sharing it. So it's just happened so organically. It's not been forced, and the alignment has just, it's been incredible. And I have chills now because I can absolutely see, I can see it happening, changing, helping so many people while it's happening.
Yes, I get chills too. And it's totally happening. And some of the friends that you have, I think of Brian, we can say hi to Brian, that he has stuck with it. Like he is dedicated, and his shine and his joy, and he's traveling the world right now, and he's bringing his superfoods. He's posting all about his superfoods, even in Nicaragua, where you can have whatever fruit falling off the tree and whatever. It's still people still know that these superfoods are something really special.
He's still, even still, right, like you said, he has access to all those fruits and things, but he still knows the power of Purium. And he's even said he can feel the difference because he has to kind of keep it watch it because he's going to be gone for so long and he can't get more where he's at, so he can tell the difference too. He's like, I can't wait to get back into my 3 shakes a day, because yeah, I mean it's it's amazing.
Nothing like it.
There isn't.
Well, yes, and that's what we're here for. Just bringing more people into this lifestyle, really educating you and coaching you into being a professional brand partner, linking arms with Purium. We have so much beautiful education, so much care. The owners come on themselves weekly and share their hearts. I don't know of any other company that offers this much connection to their community and how they want to be of service to us. Like they call us brand partners because we are in a partnership with them. It's not a hierarchy where they're not working, like we're just the ones that's working. It's like, no, we're here having authentic experiences, and then we're sharing them, and we're inviting you to do the same. So Kia, you're the best.
Thank you so much, Kimberly. So are you.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. And whoever sent this, get back to them, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.